Hello friends, hi, how are we today? I hope we're all doing well. I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. I'm here with you for the week of March 27th through April 2nd. I didn't even have to look this week with the Stay Wild kit from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. So without further ado, let's just get into it. The first thing that I did as always was lay down the bottom washi. I don't know why it looks wrinkly on the camera, but it isn't wrinkly, and the bottom washi for Sweet Tea Sticker Co. fits perfectly. I would ideally love a little bit more space between the blue and the pink washi there, but unfortunately, I just didn't have that option because the bottom is smaller than it used to be, which just annoys me, but whatever. Life goes on. This was a big week. I had 2 days and I used 2-day extenders for the day. I was really sort of, I feel like in March, I really started getting back into the groove of planning. April, I lost it. You will see why. And then probably middle to end of May, I started getting back into the groove of planning again. I put down my hockey stickers as always, and then I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my full boxes. Hello, my little baby is with me today, and he has a lot to say. He's a talkative guy. And so I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Now, I had scattered last week, but I didn't, and do you have a lot to say? My goodness, so we had to get the little person occupied, but we can do this again. So I decided to go in with my sidebar while I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my full boxes. I love the Sweet Tea kit, mainly because they have the thick This Week banner, and I just love that. There are 4 habit trackers in the sidebar, and going into the summer months, I will be using them more. I have more things that I track in summer, but as of now, I just have a couple. Honestly, I've kind of been leaving my sidebar blank. It's been pretty uninspired. Then I was trying to figure out what to do with my full boxes, and this is where we get back into it. So you'll see that I refer back to the previous week quite a bit. However, I'm just trying at this point to figure it out. And I decided I wanted to do a full scatter of the boxes. And that was really what I wanted to do. Now, a couple of weeks ago, when I had done a previous scatter, I had put the full boxes over my hockey stickers just to give the huge chunk of time in my day. I really, really, really enjoyed doing that. I've really liked that. And I think I'll continue to do that if I do a scatter again, because that worked really well for me to have that big block of space. So I did it on Saturday and Sunday. And then again, a true scatter, not like just up, down, up, down, up, down, middle, a true scatter of the boxes. Again, I don't do that very often, but it worked on this spread. How many times can I say scatter? Let's not discuss. What is going on? Sorry, I'm just looking at my cat. He's being a bit nuts today. Oh, there's a fox on my front porch. Just, a regular morning suburbia. Anyway, so then I ended up putting on the to-do headers all the days of the week, and then I used the patterned headers to put on top of the full boxes, and I decided to save those glitter headers. Blue headers match with a lot of different kits, so I'm really, really excited to have them. And planning Alex is going a little bit slowly, I think. But yeah, it's going well. And then you'll see that I just put the date covers on just because I liked it. And I did that trick again of moving the headers up, and it actually allowed a little bit more space in my day. But as I said, it was a very, very, very busy week. So I still had to have day extenders on 2 of the days, which was wild to me. So I'm just putting, as I said, the headers on. Oh my gosh, I'm just taking my sweet time, aren't I? Yeah. So. Sorry, I'm just like looking at my spread right now. I'm kind of in awe of it. This is my second week in a row of doing of doing a sweet tea spread. And I love the kits that I have chosen for this year. I just feel like this year, I don't know, maybe I got into the groove, maybe I'm feeling good, but I just love everything that I've chosen. My only issue is I don't know why my camera keeps going in and out of focus this week. It's a weird one. Yeah. Whew. It's been crazy right now. Trying to get everything done. Okay. So we're back. Nearly into our day by day. I got my planner, so I have all my plans. The whole thing. Yes. Now, moving on to Monday in my planner. I hope soon. Yes, there we go. So on Monday, I did daycare drop-off. And I did groceries as per usual. We switched between Mondays and Tuesdays doing this. But this week, I haven't been sure how to mark daycare drop-off. So I found a sheet of some deco stickers and it had a lot of bows. So I decided for daycare drop-off the 3 days this week that I ended up doing it. Again, my husband just does the rest and he does all the pickups. So I'm not complaining too much. I just decided I would use these bows, and the colors are a little weird on camera, but they actually match the kit almost perfectly to a T. So I was really excited about that. Then I did the groceries on the next line, and I used as many icons from the kit as I possibly could. As you know, that's one of my big things, trying to use more of them. I used a telephone sticker from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. I had to call our window and door place again because I was waiting. We had signed a contract. We didn't put down a deposit or anything, but we had signed a contract way back in February to get our windows done. And it was supposed to be done in April, and we were contacting these people. Then I used a paper and milk Maru just to email my kids' daycare to get a start date for my baby, which is not at all anxiety inducing. Next up, I used another Sweet Tea Sticker Co. icon to note that I cut Steve's hair. And then we just had some time as a couple. As you know, I like to mark that just because we really get to spend like an hour just chit-chatting. It's actually getting better. It's getting better. Like, we are making more time for yourself. But when you're in the cute baby stage, it is hard to make time. And I really encourage anyone who doesn't have children yet or would like children eventually to make it a priority to make time for your spouse. I think it's really important because that first year with a newborn, regardless if it's your first, your second, is really, really, really challenging. Just from a family perspective. So then I used a day extender from the Prairie Planner to mark that I had one-on-one time with my big kid. And I used a Coffee Monsters Co. Mom Life icon to show that the kid on the swing. I don't know if we went to the park or not, but we just had one-on-one playtime. I also just used these cute little pillows to note that I had a nap with my kiddo, and I also did a YouTube binge that day. And then finally, I did a filming slate from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. to note that I had filmed my January 23rd, 29 plan with me. I don't know what happened here. Tuesday just cut out. I did film it, but it, for some reason, just cut out. Anyway, I had used 2 Sweet Tea Sticker Co. icons on the top of Tuesday to note that we picked up kitty litter and food, and then my Cleaner Energelic pen review, which I can link in an iCard, went live. And then I used I used a clipboard and an edit script and then a YouTube icon and an upload script, all from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. to note that I did my April 2023 kit lineup. I did a 5.5 kilometer walk with my kiddo. And then my husband and I went to Best Buy, Home Depot, and Princess Auto. I had bought with my bonus and like half his birthday present from me was the new TV that I bought, but I also bought it because we needed a new TV. Ours was very old, and for some reason it was like crapping out, which is so weird. Anyway, finally at the end of the day, I just used another paper and milk icon to note that I did a general tidy. On Wednesday, I used there's no more of this in the shop, but a Gracie icon from Sweetie Sticker Co. to note that I had woken up sick. I took several naps with my kiddo that day, and then I used a Fox and Cactus shoe just to note that I took a walk over to Shoppers Drug Mart. It's the drugstore that we have in Canada, like CVS. We watched The Mandalorian, which I used a Sweetie Sticker or a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji, as well as a Mandalorian icon to show that. Then I used another Coffee Monsters Co. icon to show that I put both of the boys to bed like a champ. I got some Happy Mail, which I used a 3-flower checklist from the kit as well. From my friend, the Coffee Monsters Co. subscription and Sweetie Sticker Co. On Thursday, look at that, I caught up nicely. On Thursday, I used another paper and milk Maru. I bought a new mop and I mopped my floors. And I can't tell you how satisfying it is to mop. I really like mopping. It takes a lot more work than like Swiffering, but I really like mopping. Then I edited and scheduled my memory plan with me. I don't know why I didn't stick with the regular like slate, edit, and upload and schedule like I normally do. But I used a Fox and Pip girl with her laptop icon to note that. So weird. Anyway, then I used a Fox and Cactus, what's it called? Cell phone to note that I called this windows and doors place for a third time, and I lost my patience with them entirely. It was so ridiculous. And so they were like, yep, we'll keep calling you back. We'll keep calling you back. And they never did. So what had happened, and I found this out later, and we will talk about this in later plan with me's, but essentially what had happened is after Christmas in January, they had offered this crazy good, here the air quotes, sale, they had offered this crazy good sale, and it was 40% off. We had gotten a quote. The quote was fairly high for just 2 windows because we only needed the boys' windows done. The rest of the windows in our house are good. So I was a bit disappointed about that. Their work was decent, though, the last time we went. So we were like, okay, well, the trusted, we'll go with them. So we called this new place after the original place wouldn't get a hold of us and wouldn't call us back. And the new place offered us a 20% discount, and their 20% discount was still less than the 40% off that their original place had. So they're just a big ripoff. Anyway, doesn't matter. On Friday, again, daycare drop-off. It was a rough day. The boys were awake at 4:15 in the morning. My baby had no naps. He just didn't nap, wasn't interested in napping. Like, what on earth is going on there? We ordered pizza for dinner, and then my dad had to go into the hospital. I don't really want to get into this, and I will talk more about it later. It just kicks off about 6 weeks of really, really intense stuff going on in my life. So I'm going to let you know that this is a recurring theme, and this is hard to talk about. So my dad went into the hospital, and I went to bed at 8:30 that night, and I just used some Coffee Monster Co. and some Marus to mark that. Saturday, though, was a really big day, but thankfully the boys were really cool, and they relaxed all morning until Grandma and Papa got there, so I had noted that with the Fox and Cactus icon. We did some laundry, and then we realized that my baby had started his teething. It really feels like he was 3 months ago. It's June the 8th today, and he finally had his first tooth breakthrough 2 days ago. This is super different than my older kiddo, who it was like 4 days of straight screaming. But he had 2 teeth come in at once, his 2 bottom teeth, at between 4.5 to 5.5 months. Like, craziness. It was crazy. Anyway, then I just noted using a paper and milk Maru again that my dad was not doing well in the hospital. But he did recover from this, and he went home shortly after this. So that's good. The antibiotics kicked in as they were supposed to. So that's good. Then I made a bulk order for chicken. So if you're a vegan, please fast forward. But we had we had our butcher offers the best rates for chicken, like compared to like Walmart or any of the big stores in our area. So I made a bulk order. It was 20 pounds. It was significantly less money than if I had done it anywhere else. Then I just note that we had a play date with some of our friends, and it was an impromptu one. I put both boys to bed, not like a champion. So the play date sticker is from Fox and Pip, and the money sticker for the bulk order is actually just from the kit. Both boys to bed, not like a champ. That's the Coffee Monsters Co. And then my husband was like, I think you need a night. And he ordered me cheesecake for himself and froyo for me. And then we just watched some movies. So that was really nice. And then I used another Fox and Cactus girl in her PJs to note that the boys were, again, really, really extra chill in the morning. It was really nice of them to do that. I folded laundry, and I used a Happy Honeybee Designs sticker. She is no longer open as a shop, so unfortunately you can't get that. Then I used a Paper and Milk Maru, and I noted that I made a marinade for some of the chicken that I got. We got some of it pre-marinated and some of it I decided to marinate, and it's a really awesome one. It was phenomenal. So let me know if you want that recipe. It is like honey, soy, ginger. It was just phenomenal. Then I used my custom Fox and Pip icon to note that Auntie Bex came for dinner, and I put both boys to bed, and then I donated some clothes. So that was the entire spread. I really, really enjoyed this one. A lot's going on. There's going to be a lot more spreads in a lot of weeks, but I hope you enjoyed, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video, and I hope that you all stay safe and